what's up? My mouth is for no fame, but no clout. I got her out. How you keep getting stay in the house and you must stay for all Joe, but yo. We got my knees up. Yeah, when it's time to what? That is outrageous. What it do? What it do? Man, I'm gonna hop on here for about an hour, man. Just chop it up real quick. Talk about this draft. Yo, this might yo, I ain't gonna flex. This might be my Colorado looks embarrassing right now. Yeah, I'm just talking to my boy. Sister in text, he was telling me how bad Shador was looking. Yo, hey Charlene, Daniel, Charles, G Jones, that's an OG from the chat. Tor, what's up? Original. Yeah, man, you just telling me in text how bad he looking, man. That's crazy. I hate, man. That's tough, man. I mean, he already got a secure spot in the NFL, but he'll be good. That's Dion's son. He gonna get drafted, you know. What's up? What's up? And Shiloh celebrating himself went down 17. Oh yeah, I agree with keeping him away from the team. I ain't gonna front though. If Shiloh filed a fourth round as a safety, I would get him. But I want that safety out of where is he from? South Carolina, man. 6'4", 6'3" or 6'4". I felt Daniel what to do. Reserve injured CD Lamb, Imani, I don't know how to pronounce that name, activated from reserve injured. It's on Richard signed from the practice squad. Darius Harris, the linebacker. Brando with the update. What's up, Brando? Elevated from the practice squad, cornerback Troy Pride, offensive lineman Dakota Shipley. Shiloh dancing after every play. I don't like that type of stuff, man. I can't front. I don't like when they do that. Please hit the like button on the way in. We got 12 people. Appreciate that, answer. Y'all hit the like button, please. Come on, y'all. Y'all got to rock out with me. I don't even know. This might be my last live for. This might be my last live until the draft. I ain't gonna flag. It might be the last one until the draft. Dude, we have enough divas on defense. No, thank you. Yeah, and then he's 25 with a lot of miles on too. Finish the season strong. 4 more. Oh, I don't know if I can do 4. I don't know if I got 4 in me. Don't they only got 2 more games? I know I ain't gonna be live during the game tomorrow. I don't even think I'm gonna watch the game tomorrow. I got something to do. Now I'll go live after the game. I can do that. I could probably do the halftime tomorrow, but live watching it and being live, nah. I could probably do the halftime. 2 more games, 2 more WTF Mondays. Yeah, yeah. So tomorrow we could probably do a post game. We can either do a post game. I ain't gonna flex. It might not be no post game. So it might be Monday. We could probably do a WT on Monday. Rain and weather in Philly tomorrow. Oh boy. Yeah, I ain't gonna be live during that game. This season a dud, but we can definitely recap it. We can recap it. We can recap it. We can do we can do WTF Monday. We can do 2 more. Yeah, you're right. I could probably push out 4 more. 2 more WTF Monday and 2 more Freaky Friday. I could probably push out 4 more. Y'all don't know. They just it's hard when they ain't giving you nothing to go. Eagle coach. Well, I don't even want to say his name. I want to punch him in his face. So that Kenny Pickett will get the start Sunday against as he should. Yeah, there's no need to play Hurts. Rainy weather in Philly. Oh boy, we'll see how that goes. Got to do a 2-hour season recap. WTF Monday. Whew. Mm-hmm. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, the season recap got to be a guarantee. I'm definitely down with the season recap. Yeah, I would see how you too, of course. I mean, we sat back in 2016 when we went 13-3, and when it lost to Green Bay. Yo, this dude been me and Corner was talking last night, right? Me and Corner stayed on the phone till like after 1 in the morning. Man, when I met Corner, his daughters like 2 and 3. They like 10. Like I think when Corner met my son was maybe like 7. Like my son is about to be 15, and they ain't one jack. I met Corner in my mid to late 20s. I'll be 36 next year. Do 1 hour season recap in 30 minutes. Who to keep? 30 minute draft prospect for a 2 hour show. I like that. I'm gonna time it too. I'm gonna time it. What's up, Jay Graham? What it do, man? What's going on? What's going on, man? Let me drop the link in the chat because I need to drop it in here too because they be whining. Yeah, you don't post a link in the group text. Grow up. They be irking my nerves. Get my recap of Dallas Cowboys season. Crappy season. A new. Oh no, we might not even have that conversation. We know that ain't happening. I'm done talking about that man till he is on that field. Until he back on that field, I ain't got nothing else to say about him. Because I already know, even then, it's just going to be the same thing I've been saying every year. So I'm not even wasting no more energy on dude. Dude, the star quarterback for the next 3-4 years, he gonna suck. So we ain't even gotta talk about him. I mean, I wish him the best, but bro, Shiloh did the Deion dance after he picked it off. Then they called on him. They already saying, imagine never got hurt. Oh, today I wanted to talk about what are the primary positions we need, but mostly just couch talking for real. Hey Vaughn, we already said we ain't even typing dude name no more. We ain't typing his name. We ain't talking about him. None of that until he back on the field. We ain't even mentioning him. Yeah, we were having a chat last night on since when you got off, man. No, you good, bro. You good. You good. You good. I promise you. It ain't no big deal. We done talking about that dude, man. It ain't no need to. There's no need. He there. Who is this? Honestly, I don't have been on. Man, how did you get out of iPhone chat groups, man? He was celebrating while the entire stadium knew it was coming back. Oh, oh, hey, y'all so funny, man. Y'all so funny. That is so dang on funny. Y'all be killing me, man. Whew. Y'all funny, bro. Yeah, he got a little. I thought he got a little diva ish in him, like just a little bit. He a little diva sometimes. I ain't gonna flex. He definitely do. He definitely got a little bit in it. It wasn't a short celebration either. It was like the Deion then said penalty on 21. I dialed it. Wow, how embarrassing! So embarrassing. I want to beat Kellen Moore and make him look like a. Nah, we not beat Kellen Moore tomorrow, bro. We not beating. We not beating the Eagles. Yeah, we not beating them. I'm so ready for this. It makes no sense. We should have went 3-14. Look what we did. This is so bad. I'm always down to beat the Eagles and Skins, but it's pointless. Yeah, we not beating them though. It's definitely not beating the Eagles. And look how Saquon Barkley has found a resurgence, man. Like this team, the only team that don't let play. This the only team that Jerry loved to hold on to his homegrown players. Like these guys, they be letting these players go, man. Let them go, man. Let them go. Like it's so frustrating. It gets real frustrating. Like watching they make me so mad. But nonetheless, Eric Dickerson don't want Saquon to break his record. Saquon is beasting this year. Oh, ED. Let them go. It will be okay. They fine. Right. Every team. Every team. Like, let them go. Who that right there?
What's
Man,
up, DJ?
man, where you at, man?
Me and my wife just got back from eating our dinner for our anniversary.
Where, where y'all went?
Longhorn Steakhouse.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I love Longhorn.
So right now, waiting for her to get back from hair supply. So
Okay.
yeah, yeah. So when she get back, I'm get home. I'm gonna jump back on.
Okay, yeah, cool, cool, cool.
So man, I was watching the that BYU and Colorado game.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, man. Shador is not a first rounder. He's
Oh
a
my God! Everybody talking about Shador today.
man.
Everybody talking about Shador.
I've been saying this since last year. Shador is not a first rounder. He's to me he's a third rounder at best. Yes, he can throw
Third?
the ball, but man, his his IQ is it's not there. He need time. He need to whoever draft him. He need to sit. He really
You
needs
think
to sit,
sit?
huh?
You think Shador need to sit?
Hell yeah, he don't need to be playing the first, starting out. He need to sit at least for a year and watch tape. Come in, I was watching first quarter. He he had a man open, but he decided to throw it to the other man who was covered.
Mm.
And
You
he
see
to
that
me,
sack he took?
yeah, stupid. Stupid.
That might have been the biggest sack in the history of the NCAA.
Come in, you was right. It was third and three. First, no, really, the second and third, that was a down play. And then all thing you need was a 3 yard just to get a first down.
Wow.
They had first down. They had a penalty on the defense, gave them 1st and 5. They did two dumbass plays, got them to 3rd and 3, and then Shador. I think they were inside the 10-yard line. Shador took them all the way back to the 30-yard line,
35.
35-yard line on a sack.
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And I'm telling you, man,
Insane.
man, I see a lot of that quarterback in him too. I mean, no, during headlights, focus on one wide receiver, one target.
Is Travis Hunter playing?
Yeah, Travis got him all
Yeah.
the way down there.
He sure did. He
He
had
took a
two
crossing
catches for.
route. He took a crossing route that was thrown behind him, spent out of it, and ran up the sideline and got him all the way down in the red zone. Then Shador took that big ass sack and took him out of
Uh-huh.
field goal range.
Exactly.
Y'all think them
They got a
scouts
kick
watch?
return on him.
Y'all think them NFL scouts watching? Like, oh man,
It's not about winning football games, man.
It's not. It's
Shador is box office for them.
1980 in the house.
what's up,
Shador is
baby?
Definitely box office.
Shador is box office for them. Whatever team he gonna go to, they gonna have the cameras and the interviews and all of that stuff. They gonna
Uh-huh.
generate revenue. It's not about winning football games.
It's not. It really not because it got that Sanders last name to him.
No, he did have a good season though, y'all. Come on now.
He's not that good of a quarterback, bro.
He had a
Man,
good
okay, okay.
season though.
His
If you
opponents
want to
was
take
the
him, go ahead,
hold
sir.
on. His opponents was the Big 12. And plus a lot of those games they have to come back in the third or fourth quarter to make it competitive. Because right now I see the game the same way. I see sometime in the third or fourth quarter, that's when they're gonna make their run, and it's gonna be close to the end. And just like with that quarterback that I'm not gonna name, that's where you get a lot of his yards from.
I just don't see Shador Sanders as a 1-2 pick. I don't. If you want to
I
pick him
don't.
late in the first round, early in the second, I'm he is not a top five pick.
Man,
I
the
don't
dude sound
see it.
the dude sounded definitely going top five.
I know he going top five. That don't mean he's top five talent.
He's not.
I don't see it.
Okay.
The mistakes, I just don't see it.
Oh, okay.
So, I mean,
Okay.
it's way too many mistakes, man. Because he leaving a lot of meat on that bone, man.
Because he's going for the home run all the time. He's
Exactly.
going for the flash play.
Yes.
It's the same shit that Caleb Williams is doing up in Chicago,
Chicago.
taking
Hmm.
Yeah,
sacks,
yeah. I agree with that.
holding on to the ball. That I don't know if y'all watched that Chicago game, but those last three plays were probably the worst stretch of football I've seen in the NFL this year. That was absolutely he patted the ball for 8 seconds in a 2 minute drill. Just get the ball out.
Oh, why y'all why yo? He shouldn't be top 25. Y'all tripping.
He's not that good
Shador.
of a quarterback.
Uh,
Man, he's not, man.
He's
He's a
not.
good. You know what? He'll be a good backup.
No, I mean
what?
he needs time to develop. He needs 2 or 3
He
years under
really do.
NFL coaching.
He really do. He really do. Because whoever was the offense coordinator for Colorado did not give him any justice. Because basically a lot of the plays was he looking like you said he looking for the home run ball.
Man.
Instead, a lot of times you will have to take what the defense give you and use your strength.
Put the
Man.
timestamp on the video. We're gonna come back to this video in 3-4 years,
Bro,
and
Shador was actually better this year than he was last year.
that don't mean he's top five.
He's
I'm
not
not.
top
I'm
five,
I'm
man.
talking top five talent. Is he one of the top five quarterbacks coming out? Yes. Is he a top five talent out of all the draft picks? I don't think so.
Mm-mm. I still say third round at best, but by so many teams needing a quarterback, yeah, he's going to be a top five pick.
See, I think different. I'm not just going to take a quarterback in the top five just because I need a quarterback. I'd rather take the all pro future Hall of Fame left tackle and get a
Yeah,
quarterback next year when there's better prospects coming out versus getting stuck with somebody that you don't really believe in for the next 3-4 years.
yeah,
That
I definitely agree.
teams do that constantly. The Cleveland Browns did that shit for 20 years, constantly drafted number one, and they ran through what 15 quarterbacks,
Oh
Mm.
yes,
and because they kept taking quarterbacks, even though they knew that the quarterbacks that were coming out weren't top five, top 10 pick talent. They should have been taking offensive linemen, defensive linemen, star players, and then when the right quarterback was coming out, you make the move and take the right quarterback. But they just kept saying we're gonna keep taking the top prospect every single year at quarterback at number one, and they weren't number one talent quarterbacks.
Mm,
I
okay.
mean, like I said, he's a top five quarterback coming out of the league, but he's not top five player. He's probably not even, like you said, probably not even top 25 player. If you pick best player available and didn't go off a need, I don't think Shador Sanders goes in the top 15. I don't.
Mm-mm.
Mm, wow.
But I hope the
Now,
Giants take him. I pray the Giants take him.
All right, should do a goddamn light the Cowboys up if the Giants
Hey,
take.
look, that is the most behind
man,
that offensive line.
and you know what? Shador, he needs a good offensive line in front of him.
He never had one though.
Yeah, he never
Hold,
had one.
holding on to the ball that long, it don't matter what offensive line. You need to get that ball out in 2.5 or less. Or the
Yeah,
best pass rushers in the league are gonna be there.
yeah,
You cannot sit back there and pat that ball and get happy feet in that pocket. The best pass rushers are gonna hurt you.
yeah, they are.
He and his offense, I don't know if it's designed like this or if he's the problem, but there's no timing in Colorado's offense. It's him back up and find a play to make every single time. It's backyard football every single play.
I'll say, guys, give me about 30 minutes. I'll be back on.
All right.
All right.
Yeah,
And,
but yeah,
and Barry B. Right, he's not even the best player on his own team.
man, why y'all slandering Shador today, man?
Ain't no slander. Hey, facts can't be slander. You can only slander with a lie.
Oh man, that's crazy.
I'm just
Um,
saying. We got to get the draft guru in here and ask him if you didn't draft off a need, where would Sanders go?
mm. Yeah, it's football day. He a college football head, so
Uh,
he watch college.
I don't blame him. He buried in it. That's what he do.
Yeah, yeah, he loves it, man. I'm gonna probably end it and come back on when the last game go off.
What's the last game?
I don't know. I ain't watched no football the other.
Louisiana Tech. Nah, that ain't the last one. What is it? Southern Cal versus Texas A&M. That
Yes,
one, I don't know, man.
but yeah, man. Let me ask you this: if you had to, if you was in charge of first round pick right now, what position would you draft?
What team am I on?
You know what I'm saying? If you was drafted for the Cowboys.
I would probably. I mean, I probably want to take a left tackle, bro,
Mm,
because that solves two of our problems with one pick. Because it moves your right tackle out,
mm-hmm.
Guyton over, and then if you can get a stud left tackle that's ready to start on day one, you fix two positions with one pick.
Right, 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 right.
I think Cooper Beebe is gonna actually be fine at center. He just needs to mature into the position as far as line calls and stuff like that, because your centers are never supposed to be maulers or super athletic.
Right.
Most of their skill come above the head, getting line calls done and things like that. Just like remember when Frederick turned around to Dak when Dak was trying to get him to change the protection, he turned around and looked at Dak like hell no.
Yep.
Like that's the biggest key. Jeff Saturday used to do that for Peyton. Peyton didn't have to worry about shifting the line call. He called out the mic and then he was hot routing with the wide receivers and stuff like that. Jeff Saturday made all the line calls. So
That's
when you got a center that above the net is real smart, that gives that quarterback enough time to focus on the coverage instead of the protection because the center got that handle. I don't think Cooper could do that right now, but he might be able to mature into that. I think he's gonna get another year out of Zach Martin. I don't think he want to go out the way he just did.
I agree with that.
And so you could fix the majority of your line by drafting a left tackle a legit left tackle, moving Guyton to his natural position at right tackle.
Right.
Zach Martin shores back up the right guard if he's healthy. You already got your all pro at left guard. And then
Right.
you got BB, it'll be a second year at center.
Okay.
That's what I would go with because once you can shore up your offensive line, then your running back problem is gonna be better.
Hmm.
You know, my goal with running backs is to get them 2, 3 yards before they even get touched. Like I don't want a running back that got to dodge somebody in the backfield to make a move and then pass the line of scrimmage. I want them to be. I want our maulers to push their defensive line back.
Okay. All right. What about second round? What would you do?
Second round, I'd look at probably linebacker just because of the situation,
Yeah.
or safety.
Hmm.
But because I think you can get a decent running back in the third because you got to draft a running back no later than third, and it sucks that we don't have a fourth. But and then after that, man, I think you got to try to find some defensive tackles, man.
Hmm.
You got to stop the run, man.
Hmm.
I'm a trenches guy, man. When you control the line of scrimmage, man, your skill players look awesome. If you got people pushing people, knocking people on their ass, your cornerback's gonna look awesome because they only got to cover for 2 seconds. They still in their back pedal covering passes because they don't have to even flip their hips to chase the receiver down the field because the quarterback's on his ass. If you got the right beat, you got the right line.
Right. Right. Right.
No, I don't
Okay.
know. I think it's time to move on from D Law. I think his best days are behind him.
Oh,
But he
absolutely.
but he's another one that's in the good old boy club that's gonna be there for until he get ready to leave. Because D Law willing to take pay cuts to stay. And that's rare in the NFL. The last time they was about to get rid of him, he went in there and said, I'll take less money.
He sure did. He sure did.
That's rare.
He sure did.
So, I don't
Yeah.
know what I don't know what this team looks like, 2 weeks out in the free agency and cuts. Like who knows? The average NFL, I think that what the turnover rate is what, 30 something percent.
Yeah.
So you looking at a third of the roster leaving anyway.
What you think about what you think about wide receiver?
I think in order to get one that's gonna be a huge benefit, you got to draft them high. But I think we got bigger priorities. I think you have to look at next year for wide receiver.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you got somebody moving in free agency, we just got a lot of players that got to be paid
Man.
to go out in free agency and get a big name. You
Right.
got T Higgins is gonna be available, but he's commanding top dollar. And then they gonna keep Parsons. Parsons, I don't care what he say out of his mouth, he's gonna be one of the first one or two highest paid defenders. It's
Yeah.
gonna happen. And then you got to pay Tyler Smith. You probably gonna renew Jordan Lewis. You got to pay Deron Bland.
Oh man.
They gonna restructure Dak and CD's contracts. They have to. The way they're structured right now, eating up 46% of the cap. You can't even sign the people that's here right now on that number.
God, it's crazy to give out that much money. Jesus Christ.
Like, it's insane.
They about to
I
kick
think
the can. About to kick the can on them two contracts for like 3 years.
Yep. And you kick the can when you think that you right there. You put when you got to make money to go get a couple players to get you a when you this far down, I don't think you kick the can. You just eat the contracts. And if it gets to the point where the man who shouldn't be mentioned is able to, put something on film or make you believe that, then you start loading up again around him.
Yeah.
Well, like if we were, 2 or 3 players away, I say, yeah, kick those contracts down the road. We'll deal with the money later, but get the players that we need in here right now. But you need a lot of help.
Man.
The only two positions I think are absolutely fine is kickers. We got a hell of a punter and a hell of a kicker.
Yeah, yeah,
which is sad. But
it is sad.
that's what happened when you don't focus on doing everything possible to win. Everything possible to win. That's how the Eagles went to the Super Bowl, fired coach, did all of that, lost players and everything, and then switched up and retooled and are doing it again. Oh, he just threw another pick.
They probably win. They probably win the Super Bowl.
Sanders just threw a pick. I don't
Uh,
think that was his fault, but it's going on his record
the
book.
Bigs having no trade club? Absolutely not. No, Charlene, but you can't trade him while he hurt though.
Yeah, and Diggs is hurt well into the. He's gonna be hurt past the trade deadline.
Right. So he gonna be here, unfortunately.
Diggs is another one that I would probably sit the entire next year and then see what his trade capital is. If people are calling or entertaining phone calls, then I'd probably try to make a move. If not, you bring him back. Hey,
Not back. Yeah.
but anybody with an ACL past November 1st, you probably are looking at missing a whole year next year. Anything earlier than that is rushing them back, especially training camp.
Right.
But
Right.
everybody thinks that they can be Adrian Peterson, though.
Man,
That dude was a genetic freak, man.
what AP did after the injury, man. I ain't never seen that like it.
That's a genetic freak move, man. And T.O. with the broken leg playing in the Super Bowl,
I was
that's
playing.
rare, man.
I think he had. I forgot how much yards he had. And Skip Bayless to me, he was selfish for playing. Like, what are you talking about?
And Skip is the equivalent of a TV shock jock, man. He gonna
Yeah.
say whatever you think, whatever he thinks can get people to tune in every single week.
Well, obviously, it didn't work because the show gone.
I mean, but look at it, he's been there for a long time.
Yeah, they started in 2016,
He-
and
but
then
even
I used
before
to watch.
then, with Cold Pizza,
I,
when
I,
he
I used to
was
watch Skip with Cold Pizza before first take.
yes,
This was like
yep.
03, 04.
Well, even when he was just a beat reporter covering the Cowboys, he remember that crap he posted about Troy Aikman.
Yeah, that was Bo Dion checked him about that too.
Yeah, but he's a shock jock.
Try to
He's
say that.
just whatever
Okay.
whatever get eyes on him, he's all for it.
Yeah, folks don't know nothing about Cold Pizza though before first take, but they don't know nothing about that.
Uh, we ain't got too many people old enough to know that.
I know, right? Yeah, Cold Pizza was a joint. Yeah, he is though. He do that though. Like it just be wild disrespectful.
Yeah, because even like his LeBron James takes are outlandish. It ain't even like a realistic critique of him.
I'm
It's
not
just
even.
some of the outrageous stuff.
I'm not even a LeBron fan, but the stuff he say about LeBron is just ridiculous, man. We got 3-4 years, guys, so we don't want to waste time like we've done in the past. So there's no rush at key position. You guys know your X's and O's, so we just have to draft against. Yeah,
Yeah, the bad part is I think we're gonna be worse next year.
and it's sad because
and
like,
and the, and they're going to win more games next year, but they're going to be worse because you're going to have a third place schedule.
and
And
that's why
even
they.
and even then, you look at the schedule that we play now. We played the sorry NFC South, and we damn near swept them outside of the Saints.
Also, it came down to 21 million signing bonus and a $33 million guarantee. Oh, that was Trayvon. Yeah, he got that signing bonus when he bought that girl that AMG, and she left him. What an idiot! You want Bow Wow and Future sloppy sex? That's kind of weird to me. Do want to go behind other men like that?
Man, I would never mess with somebody up that I know or that was publicly associated like that.
With other dudes that been around the industry, like what these people
Yeah,
are nasty. But yes, for like, and by the time we are ready for anything, what will CeeDee Lamb be worth at that point?
yeah, he'd be towards the end of his career.
What will CeeDee Lamb be worth at that point, man? So even
Yeah,
drafting a high draft running back right now, 3 years from now, 4 years from now, what would he be worth?
he's done.
This is terrible.
And the problem is they've let this team depreciate so much everywhere. They held on to Tyron Smith way too long. That position should be younger 3 years ago.
bro. They know
You
how.
can't keep you can't keep holding on to these vets like this, man, and let them break down. And then you got so many positions. And then the big problem is they go because they want to do 1 year contracts and they want to pay bottom dollar. They go out and get old ass players like Kendricks and stuff like that that are at the end of their career. We've been trying that shit on defensive line for years. Daltari Poe and all of those old players, man, 33, 34 years old at the end of their damn career.
Mm-hmm.
They trying that 1 year fix it tickets and stuff like that, man. It don't work. You gotta get younger so that
When
you
they got
can build and compete.
when they got Michael Bennett.
It's just dumb. What was the one that tore his pectoral muscles off of? And they knew he had bad pecs or something like that because they had it in his contract. I
Uh,
forget who it was. He used to play for the Eagles. One of the defensive tackles. He didn't even make it through training camp. He tore his pectoral muscle in training camp.
Jesus Christ.
But they knew he had bad pecs because they put it in his contract that if he tore his pec, they had an injury settlement already in the contract for a torn pectoral muscle.
I mean,
There
nah,
you go, Gerald McCoy.
yeah. He did get hurt. I don't know why I was thinking Tampa Bay. You said the Eagles. I was thinking Tampa Bay.
Yeah. I think Gerald played for Tampa Bay too, though.
Yeah, that's why I mostly know. I was gonna say Jerry McCoy, but you said the Eagles, so I was kind of thrown off.
But that's just how this team functions, man. They just over the hill, injury prone players.
Yeah, Jerry
Van
McCoy.
Der Esch with the neck.
Yeah, Jerry McCoy like a big sponsor in battle rap right now.
But yeah, I don't understand that. I don't understand the psychology
I
behind how they
I
want to
remember
run
I
it,
remember
run
I
and build
remember
this
when
team.
we traded Ryan Swisher and brought in Tavon Austin. Jason Garrett asked Tavon, "Are you healthy?" Why would you like you don't know? I remember he said that. I was like, "Are you healthy?" Like, what the heck? I don't know what is with this team. Jerry like to pretend he's a mad scientist. He bring in these injured dudes. I remember Van Der Esch in college. My pops is a Boise State fan, and I was like, I got my I'm put my reaction for Van Der Esch is still on my old channel, on my other channel. I was mad when we drafted him, bro, because I knew he had neck problem. He the only one wore that old school Brian Urlacher neck brace. Like nobody else wore that,
Yeah.
and he wore the old style too.
And I don't think it provides much protection.
It don't that little thing. I think he gonna lie when they draft. No, I don't have any neck problem. I don't know where that came from. What?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Eh,
He
I
wasted.
liked his intensity the way he played, but hey, your body ain't built for it. It's
Yeah, he be putting
just
big
certain.
money in for battles. Yeah, he do. Jim McCoy. He be putting big money in it. But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. They bring all these injured guys in. They think they about to do something like this team crazy, bro. Like Damone Clark, he probably won't be on the team next year.
No,
Like I don't know what's wrong with this team, bro. Like they got so much, man. Like look how the Eagles bounce back so fast.
because they owner and GM are focused on winning football. That
God,
is, they know that they got a capable quarterback, they got a capable wide receiver. Where were they struggling at? Running back, and they went and got the best one available.
the best one available. They did.
And Jerry Jones wouldn't even pick up the phone to call the second one.
Derrick Henry.
He didn't even call him.
He called Zeke Elliott though.
I don't even think Jerry calls Zeke. I
Zeke
think
probably,
Dak. I think no, him and Dak are boys.
oh yeah.
I think Dak keeps in touch with Zeke, and when it's off to Jerry,
Zeke probably just showed up like, hey Jerry, yeah, I'm back. You didn't know that?
because I don't understand how you cut a wide receiver running back for giving you 2.7 yards to carry. He go to the Patriots get 2.3 yards to carry, and you bring him back.
And then for the season started, Zeke is still a starting running back. That's an old C now, man.
Zeke who? That's what I remember. That's what I remember.
Yeah,
Zeke who?
at that Tony Pollard game when Tony Pollard, yeah, that's what he said to the media. Yeah, that's what he said.
And I kind of saw the writing and when Zeke went off to Cabo. I told my wife, I said he must be feeling the wear and tear on his body. And if he come back in the training camp, they gonna see. And he was overweight.
Sure was.
He was overweight playing the video game, streaming on Twitch all off season.
Yeah, got big, man.
Yeah, and that's why he was staying away from the team and used the excuse going to Cabo in that training camp and contract. But he was big.
That dude had got big, man. Yeah, Jerry just said he was wrong about. He said he kind of did. He said he pretty much said he messed up with Tyler Guyton.
Yeah, I heard he admitted to it without admitting to it.
He
He
did it.
he did it in Jerry talk.
He put it in Jerry term. Yeah, he definitely did. Veteran QB Shaq Barrett just signed yesterday with the Buccaneers. He's 32. Outside linebacker. Who was the QB who came back to Brando? I don't know.
Teddy Bridgewater came back.
After,
He just
after,
signed with the Vikings or
after
somebody.
what you call? He wanted his as a head coach. No, he signed with Detroit, didn't it?
Oh yeah, Detroit, not the Vikings. He played for the Vikings before he signed with Detroit.
Oh, Teddy Bridgewater, man. So salute to that brother. Salute to that.
Yep. What do you think about Beck declaring for the draft?
Who that?
The Georgia quarterback Beck.
That's the one you said got injured, right?
Yeah, he injured his elbow.
Same to you, Cowboys block. Salute to you, brother. I hope your 2025 is great, man. Salute to you, man. Appreciate you.
27-0 BYU over Colorado.
Different culture in Philadelphia. Yeah, they want to win. They back so fast. Like this team is crazy.
Yep.
Cowboys are man. This is a crazy team, man. But for me, first round looks like we're probably picking at 15. I think 15.
Unless we win one of these next two, push us back
I think at
17,
the most
18.
we'll be at 17 at the most. And even so, you get man, get you an offensive, get you a left tackle, man.
15, 17, or whatever, push you in the middle of no man's land
I
in
ain't
the
gonna
first
lie.
round.
Penn State got a tight end. Kyler Warren, whatever his name is. God, this man 6'4", 260. Dude runs like a maniac. He played wide receiver. I mean, a tight end. The dude threw a touchdown pass on the goal line. They put him at running back. Dude, like a more athletic Gronkowski now. That way you could do the what they call it. What corner tried to tell me the 12 personnel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he looked decent. Like because like you said, no man's land. Like it's you know what I'm saying. And then we got to think about who our guys are to actually do the scouting. And we're really not that good, man. And why the world Jerry ain't say can we talk about Mozzie? Like let's. And then to be real with you, what's called turned out to be pretty good at the end of the season. Odigizua, we can't afford him.
Yeah, but have you seen enough in Odigizua to say that the next 3 years is going to be better than the last three?
No, but I'm just saying, like,
You can't have a hot, cold player like that, and then you're going to lock him in for another 3 years?
ain't he good from Penn State? He a beast. But yeah, I mean, it's just I don't know, man. Like 80 said, there's so many needs. We so far from it because all the other Detroit is only gonna get better if Dan Campbell stop trying to be the smartest person on the field and
And
make
he
the
the worst. He the worst out of all the players and coaches. It's him. He costs his team games
he
more than
do.
the players do.
He definitely do. He definitely do. If he get away from that, they could probably win. So he got that young team. He got them young running back Montgomery and the other guy, man. He got his QB. He got his defense. He got his O line. It's him.
Yep.
It's him. They decent, man. The Detroit is decent, man. Yeah, that's how you do it, man. You build these teams, but like I say, when you're the richest sports organization in the world, you don't care.
Nope.
You don't care, man. I got my yacht, bro. This is Jerry's playpen. Man, I'm good. That's why he went on to sign the quarterback, man. I ain't got time to stress about that. Go on sign him. I ain't got time to look for another one right now. Go ahead and sign him, man. I ain't got time. It's almost like a guy in a relationship with a woman he really don't want to be.
What
But he just don't feel
the
starting over.
hell was that? Oh, my bad. I thought I was
And
muted.
Travis on it just scored. He better watch out for that his fiance, but he better be careful. That girl, she.
Oh, did you see it deleted? He deleted his social media.
Yeah, they ran him off. I feel bad for the kid. He's a young guy, man.
Yeah, they trying to look out for him though.
You know,
And
man. To be honest with you, brother, you just gotta let people go through what they go through because there's
yeah,
no guarantee that she's gonna, do him bad. Maybe this
well,
right
and the
here,
next one might be worse.
maybe this right here may be like, let me go and get right. Maybe this right here is helping out. I hope it works out for the young kid because he don't seem like the type that could really, handle things if it go bad. So I hope that she
But
straight up and be right for that man for real.
I would never root for anybody to have a failed relationship. I'll never root against somebody's way. All I want the brother to do is make sure you dot your I's, cross your T's, and protect yourself.
But I do want him to get a prenup though.
Well, the problem is he's getting married before the draft.
I
So
know. I saw
any
that.
money he get is going to be during the process of the marriage, which don't it's not going to qualify in the prenup.
Like
When
I
you
said,
earn something and make something inside of a marriage, that is outside of the prenup.
yeah. Hopefully, like I say, if they stick together, man. I hope it works out, man. Young black man, smart like him, intelligent. He deserves everything, man. So
Yeah.
salute to
Well,
him.
he had a 4.0 GPA, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Really smart. Never he won the player that skipped class. He actually went.
Well, Dion ain't tolerating that anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. I remember when Dion drafted him. He was about to go to school in Florida. Dion got him to come to Jackson State. Dion sat him down with his mom in the living room. He got that boy to come to Jackson State, man. So that was dope for Dion to do that, man. That was good.
And that's what I think it's going to happen with Bill Belichick
Still is
next
trying.
year
Old
when he
Bill.
sit when he sit in those kids' rooms, because you don't just go for the kids, you got to sway the parents too.
Yeah.
And Bill Belichick walk in there with all those rings on his hand and say, I can get your kid pro ready, not college ready, but pro ready.
That's what
And they already know that Bill is no nonsense.
just feel cool. I jump on. Just got the worst stomach virus. I call 911. What?
What?
Just down 911 this morning. So dehydrated. It never fails. Huh? Oh, that's Savage saying he's sick.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you trade for Kirk Cousins?
No, sir.
Trade up, trade Dak for Cousins, or he
Not even
shall
close.
not be named.
No, I'm not trading for Kirk Cousins, bro.
I don't even know what his contract is. It's got to be better than that, though.
I ain't trading for no. I ain't trading for first cousin. Nah, I
So
can't. I can't. I can't.
would you
I
bring
can't
in
cousin,
Sam
man.
Darnold,
No,
because he's gonna be a free agent next
I
year?
don't. I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. Sam Donald want to be a starter.
Yeah,
He want to be a
but
starter.
I
Not
I, I don't
starting
see
on the
where he's
first
gonna
cut.
go and be a starter at though. Where would he go and be a starter?
Yeah, I don't know. That's I don't know, bro. That's a tough one. Yeah, I saw that about Deshaun Jackson going to Delaware State. I saw that.
Maybe maybe the Saints, because Tampa Bay
It,
got their quarterback.
it's funny. We already
The
got Kirk
Panthers
Cousins.
got their the Panthers got theirs. Atlanta just drafted theirs. The Saints need a quarterback. The other teams are gonna get one in the draft.
He said,
I'm trying to
"Lord,
think of it.
oh, no Kirk Cousins. We got our quarterback for the next 3-4 years. We are done. We just stuck. Only thing we could do is put some more talent around him like we always do. I don't know why we expect a different outcome, but hey, I don't know. Maybe with a different defense, they can stop the run a little more. Dang, I said his name. The dude, he when he had Coop and Lamb, he had a decent year. 40 touchdowns. He was in single digit interceptions. He had a good year. He had a good year. He just couldn't get it done. We needed him to. You
Yeah.
know. So it just I don't know, man. I don't know, like the lights be too bright, or I don't know what it be with him. But like I say, for me, you got CD Lamb. You got to put somebody on the other side of him to keep the defense honest. As long as they can stack up the box, we ain't gonna be able to run the ball because they nobody threat on the other side. They're not worried about him. They're not. Then CD Lamb, you put a hand on him a few times, he gonna give up mid play. CD Lamb needs somebody on the other side to where they got to stay honest. You got to keep them honest.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doubling nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like ain't nobody like. And see, that's what I like, bro. Like I say, you got to get Blake Jarwin. I said Blake Jarwin. Dang. You got to get. I was about to say Donald Schultz. Then, dang, what that boy name? Ferguson.
Ferguson.
You got to get Jake Ferguson. Is that his name? Jake Ferguson.
Yeah.
You got to get Ferguson more involved this year. Like that
And
gonna
then
be.
you gotta figure out how to get Schoolmaker into the game plan. You wasted a second round draft pick on this dude.
Oh yeah, Cowboys blog. The new age Romo, man. New age Romo. Every injury he's having is on the same leg. New age Romo, brother. It's unfortunate. It's the new age Romo.
Hey Brando, I heard that they were talking about 55 mil a year for Purdy. And
I
that'll
did
be the end of the 49ers playoff contention.
I
The
did say the
moment that contract come up.
I did say the name. But yeah, you like you said, got to get Schoonmaker involved or whatever. Like I said, if that for me, if that tight end fall to you from Penn State, get him. Dak seemed to sink. That's the name again. The quarterback seemed to sync well with tight ends, and that's a big old boy, man. That's a big guy, but I'm so worried about that left tackle position. Even in these, how many times do we see Tyler Guyton get subbed out in the game? That's a bad sign,
Yo, number one draft pick,
bro.
subbed out.
Subbed out. They did it last week. Like that's bad, bro. Like that's man, that's not good, man.
I don't know what they saw to make people think that he would be good at left tackle. I
He
don't
had
know
me.
what they
He had me.
saw.
He had me fooled in training camp. I ain't gonna lie.
That's because you're going up against our weak ass defensive line.
No, no, no. Cause I never really fall for that. I don't fall for that when it's a passing play and the quarterback looks good passing the ball. I don't fall for it. Then I'd be like, man, that's against a weak. But it's like he was doing a little bullying and he was talking crap. So I was a little hyped. Even though I still said we drafted, like he need to put on some more pounds. But I
But
was a little hyped.
anybody will tell you they don't. Not one snap in training camp is at full speed and full intensity. Not one. They're
Yeah.
not rushing hard because they can't touch the quarterback. They ain't even allowed to get near him.
All they looked at was his measurements. Yeah, probably so. It's sad. It's sad, man.
But
Like
I mean, he might be a decent right tackle. His feet just don't move the opposite way well.
Terrence Steele is almost like it's comical, bro. I don't know what. Like, dude had a couple decent games and Jerry Jones broke the bank with him. I don't understand why Jerry do that, man.
They fall for the contract year play. That's what it is. These players step up and focus and lock in when the money's due, and then
That's
they
why
go
I,
right back into the habits.
that's why I really like about Belichick. Belichick told him, go ahead.
Well, and that was my thing with Odigizua. It's like this is your contract year, and you ain't showed up until the last 2 or 3 weeks.
Yeah,
I can't lock you in for the next 3 years. I got to go off of what the average play is, and the average play is I can probably pay somebody less and get close to the same amount of production.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. 80. Yeah, you got to get Lamb some help. You got to
Yep.
get you either get him a speedster or you get a big body. One of you got to. You got to. And I was looking at a guy last night. What college was that? God, he's fast. Savage put me on him. What was his name? I can't remember his name. But Lord, he was a fast receiver. Well, I'm talking about Jets, real Jets, man. And he'll probably be there fourth round. Well, we ain't fourth round, but he'll be there fifth round. Man, he could go, man. Georgia QB Carson Beck declared for the 2025 draft. Spencer would always show out contract years. Yeah,
You talking about Anthony Spencer?
a big possession wide receiver. That's what I'm saying, 80. That's what I'm saying. You down some of those red zones terrible red zone possessions we have. Get you a big receiver, man. Get you a
Yeah.
big receiver that go up and get. That's why I miss. That's why Dez is still my favorite. I don't care what nobody say. That's my favorite 88. Man, you
Yeah,
can
but
put that
is there
ball
one?
in
Is there one in the draft that is going to be available?
a receiver.
Yeah, a big possession receiver.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah. Auburn got one, but they don't even really look at them schools for real. Auburn got one, dude, like 6'4". I think he ran like a four. I think he was like a 4'4", 4'8", something like that. Big old guy,
Yeah,
man. Big old receiver, bro. What was that other receiver from another big guy? He was 6'4" too, 6'4" also. Oh, I can't think of what he. I take the back by he was 6'4". He was 6'6", 260. Big old dude from Penn State, man. But you listen. If you gonna keep your quarterback, you know what he needs. He's not one of those quarterbacks that can make people better around him. He need everybody already at their best. Or we gonna have the same conversation again. I know we need them defensive pieces, but we know what a guy like him with this many injuries can't really run no more. Oh, we know what he needs in the passing game. We know what he needs. He needs every weapon. When John Wick about to go fight, he grab every weapon he can and put it anywhere he can because he know what it's about to be. That dude need all the weapons he can. That's why he looked so good when we had Pollard and Zeke. We had Coop, Gallup, and CeeDee Lamb all at the same time. That's why he looked so good. He had weapons everywhere. And that's what he need. He not one of these quarterbacks that can make just normal guys good. It's rare after Travis Kelsey, how many players can we really name on the offensive side of the ball that catch the ball for Pat Mahomes? It don't matter. Pat gonna make it no matter who it is. Brady won Super Bowls without Gronk in New England when Gronk was hurt. You know what I'm saying? So
nah,
and
Brady made players better
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he won without Gronk because he made people
because
around him better.
when players left New England, they disappeared. Other teams broke the bank on them, and they faded into nothing.
Amendola and what's the other little one name?
Welker was Wes Welker and Amendola.
Amendola. Once he left, you didn't really hear from him no more.
Yeah, Wes Welker had a year or two in Denver, I think, with Peyton, and that was it.
He did lose without that time. Now, for sure, he definitely did. But I'm just saying, that's what he needs to even get there. That's what he needs. Y'all remember 2017 when we got rid of 88? Oh, we're going to spread the ball around. We don't need a true number one. 2018, I mean. We're going to spread it around. We don't need a true one. Halfway through the season, we gave up a first round for Amari Cooper.
I think that was the first time I ever heard wide receiver by committee.
Oh, my God, bro. They were, and Dak was just spewing the same crap that Jerry was saying to the media. That he going to get in front of the camera. Yeah, we're gonna get these ball to all these guys. Everybody gonna have a shot at the ball. Oh my God, we looked at pathetic.
Yeah.
Cole Beasley little run was over. You had T. Will. I like the 83 though. T. Will was all right to me.
And
You
he
had
was king of toe tap.
man, Sweet Feet, what they called him, man.
Oh, he was the king of toe tapping that
Oh man, I
sideline.
love the team. I don't care what people say. Romo and T. Will had a dope connection. Actually, when Romo played that one game in 2016, he threw T. Will a touchdown. That one game that after Dak had took over when they put Romo in at the end of the season, he threw T. Will a touchdown. That was his guy, man. They call him a body catcher all they want. T. Will was dope.
Well, he was the one that remember when Romo threw 5 interceptions at the Buffalo game,
Yeah.
and that's who he went to at the end of the game was T. Will for the toe
Mm-hmm.
tap for Folk,
Man, I
whatever his
love
name
I love
was.
Will. That swag, man. He had that swag walk was. Question if the quarterback has everything he needs around him, a perfect team, can he take this team to the it takes a lot more than that, man. You got the defense, got to click. I just don't think honestly, man, and I'm not rooting against because he's a quarterback of the team. I just don't know if he got it. I just don't
Yeah.
know if he got it. In clutch moments, he just ain't showed me. When the defense gave him everything he needed to do to go out there and win that one game, that was all I needed to see to let me know right there. Even with all those pieces right there, man. So What kind of cleats is Shadur wearing tonight? They said it's a hint to an NFL team color that might draft him. I don't know.
People read too much in the shit, bro.
Group got Dak paid. Oh, absolutely. Man, Sports Junkie, where you at? Come on my channel. Man, I fired you. You ain't been back since. And you owe me some money. Owe
Hey,
me some.
Fifth, I got to bounce, brother.
Yeah, I'm going to get ready and get out of here too, man. I appreciate you, dog.
All right, take it easy, man.
Yeah, salute to all y'all, man. We'll be back probably tomorrow after the game. WTF Monday, man. Salute. We out of here, y'all.